F1 returns to the desert with the Bahrain Grand Prix, and it's time for a practice recap. Welcome back to the channel. Didn't get round to doing driver ratings, didn't even get round to doing a preview for this weekend, but I tell you what, if you bet on Orange, if you bet on McLaren, you'll be looking pretty toasty. So welcome back to the channel. We're going to react to first practice, and we're also going to react to some of Lando Norris's comments after practice. But let's begin. So practice one, very unrepresentative due to the fact that it is during the day and it is during absolutely sweltering conditions. Lando Norris, though, sits top with a 33.2. Then it was Gasly, Hamilton, Albon, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Doohan, Lawson, Shinoda. Then it was Piastri, Bortoleto, Hadjar, Browning, Beganovic, Stroll, Drogovic, Hirkoekwa, Festi, Awasa, and Antonelli. Just pretty much one of those sessions that is completely unrepresentable, but McLaren's still on top in one of those sessions. Then moving in to practice two, big incidents. Fernando Alonso's steering wheel came off. Yuki Tsunoda did an 18th, far from ideal. Alpine's Gasly, down in 17th despite being second in P1. Bortoleto, no bad in 13th. Carlos Sainz apparently swore, could be getting a fine. And then into our top of the grid, Behrman and Hadjar, two rookies, looking quite good for best of the rest this year. For starting down in 7th, not ideal. 8 tenths off Piastri. And I think the damning thing is here, folks, is the fact that McLaren are like half a second down the road from Russell and Leclerc. I think that is the damning point. And over race runs, it looks the same as well. Could this just be a case of the McLaren's just going to be better at other tracks than others? But this looks like by far the best McLaren have been. I mean, and we'll dive into the comments here from Lando Norris. He said he's played down the McLaren advantage after practice dominance. He's basically said that Max Verstappen used to reel it in. Everyone looks at the timesheets, they have no idea on the information who turns up the engine. It's worth like 0.35 seconds here. That immediately puts us back in the same position as Mercedes. So at the minute, I wouldn't say we're any quicker. But Russell said he believed McLaren were a big step ahead. They're a long way ahead in the middle sector where the tyres are overheating. A bit of work to do, but I think we're fighting for next best. I think it's going to be close between us, Ferrari and Max. But unlike the first three races, I feel like this race won't be dominated by qualifying. It'll be dominated by race pace and tyre degradation. Ferrari have a revised floor, which they hope will move them closer to the pace after a disappointing start to the season. And that, to me, seems to be the difference here, folks. McLaren and its tyres, and the problem that could, behold McLaren could be tracks where they aren't tyre dependent, like a Monaco. You know what I mean? Like tracks are very kind on tires, but you don't really tend to get them. If you know what I mean, you really don't, buddy. You really freaking don't at the end of the day. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below, and we'll be back very soon with more Formula One. Follow it, but that'll do it here for Big Stevie Cool on Fog Racing, and peace.